Yeah, looking good.
Oh, there I just saw you pop into the scenery.
Yeah, I was wondering why I couldn't see you in that parking spot 1, and then I realised I hadn't actually joined.
Oh, it looks good. I can see it. Yeah, and I'm pretty close to departing. I suppose I'm pre-flight checks are all done.
Yeah, I'd kind of already been doing that before I joined, done a run up. So you're good. You go out first this time.
Okay.
And we can pretty much just do a streaming takeoff since it's the taxiway's right at this end of the runway.
Yeah, I was just gonna suggest that runway. So runway 80.
Yep.
No worries. Is it runway 8 or 80? It's actually runway 08, isn't it? Yeah, I thought it was.
Yeah, 08. Yep.
Not sure why. Yeah, no, that's fine. Okay, cool. TR now traffic, Alpha Bravo Charlie departing runway 80, VFR to Queenstown, taxiing to runway. TR now traffic, Alpha Bravo Charlie, ready for departure, runway 108. Bad morning up here, I suppose.
Have you reached those hills yet?
No, I'm coming up on them. How far away are you? You near yet?
Yeah, I'm right behind you.
Okay.
Just realised I had my microphone muted when I made all my calls that I was departing behind you.
Okay. Getting a bit of turbulence up here actually. I mean, I'm at almost 5,000 feet now. I'm climbing pretty quick. Just about to level off actually. Yeah, it's very bouncy up here. Must be getting a bit of turbulence off those mountains, I suppose.
Yeah, probably a bit of ridge lift or something.
So the approach into Queenstown could be interesting. Do you think we should fly to the west and actually come in around over the lake? Like take quite a wide track, I mean, between these mountains.
Could do. I've just had a weather layer load in, and it's a bit foggy.
Yeah, I haven't had that. It's annoying how it's not the same. Yeah, I'm gonna cruise out to the east here. Clean up the airplane. Just smashing along here, almost in the yellow.
I'm just getting a bit of that turbulence you're talking about as I'm entering those hills.
Yeah, so I'm heading out to the west of it now. Heading about 0.60. Closer to 70 actually, but I'm just going to turn in a bit in a sec. I'm going to come around these mountains and come into Queenstown along the lake here. I think that's the edge of the lake. I think it's probably the safest route because these mountains are pretty high. What's your thoughts?
Oh, sorry, I was talking to Kate. Give me 1 second. Just trying to sort something out.
Okay.
All right. So what were you saying?
I thought about going along, following this river out to the east, but I'm just going to climb up to 9,000 and go over to these peaks and just doing some climbing turns. I'm circling back essentially. I'll be coming up behind you pretty soon. The track I was trying to take just takes me so far to the east. I'll just go over the top. I think you can actually follow maybe one of those sort of river creek beds in between the mountains. Just not
Yeah, I'd say
sure.
you'd be able to. I'd say you'd be able to follow one of them up, but yeah.
Just trying to find the highest peak on this map. I can't quite. Yeah, I'm not sure. Hitting that same turbulence again coming off this side of this mountain. Yeah, so I'm thinking about following this this river down here. Which leads to the lake. Looks like a bit of a, you know, a clearing between the two sides of the mountains, a bit of gorge. You're actually coming up on it now, pretty much. I'll level out at 7.8, I think it should be fine. Ooh, bit of a bounce there. Interesting to find out what the actual approach procedures are from TRNL to Queenstown. It's probably actually over the lake, I think. Over the Floodlands, you reckon? I reckon it might be.
So because we're VFR, we can pretty much do whatever we want as long as we're talking to people. We don't have to follow procedure. I mean, if you wanted to go IFR, then you'd have to worry about all those procedures and all that sort of stuff.
Oh yeah, no. I just wondered what, like, you know, if we sat down and actually planned this flight out with proper elevation, proper maps and stuff, would be quite interesting.
True.
Yeah, I'm getting a fair bit of bounce up here though, but it's all coming up these mountains. So. Has your weather changed? Because mine's still pretty clear. Bit of foggy mist on the horizon.
It's clear, but a bit of fog, just fog on the horizon sort of thing. Still no real significant weather.
Yeah, same here. That's good. What's your flight level? You've gone up to 10,000, have you?
No, it's sitting at 9.5.
Okay. It's got to be quite a quick descent down into Queenstown, isn't it? From a high base.
Yeah, I got a valley leading off to my left that's descending down towards the lake, so I'm going to descend down through the valley and then pick up the lake and make an approach that way.
That's what I could work out for my topographical map would be the best approach for this part of the Rockies. And that river is quite a decent river that leads straight to the lake here.
Yeah, the one I've picked up, I can see all the way down to the lake, so I'm just descending into it now.
Yeah, looks like it's called Von River. I think it's called Von River, yeah, something like that.
Yep, that's the same one I've picked up.
I'm getting bounced around up here, right?
I haven't had a bad time at all.
Well, you're probably a bit heavier aeroplane. This would be a challenging flight in the terrible conditions, I suppose.
Queenstown Airport Information Alpha 1941 Zulu, wind 264 at 11. Visibility greater than 20 miles. Sky conditions clear. Temperature 8, dew point 8. Altimeter 2728. ILS runway 23 in use. Landing and departing runway 23. VFR aircraft stay direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact US Alpha. Queenstown Airport Information.
Runway 23 is active runway, so you can overshoot the town if you want. Stay high and come in low over the other side of the town.
Queenstown Tower. Alpha Bravo Charlie 12 is 23 miles southwest with Alpha.
So I've just listened to the ATIS, and the active runway is runway 23. So that's we're gonna have to fly up one side of the valley and turn around and come back in towards the lake.
I just said the exact same thing. You mustn't have picked up. You mustn't have heard that. Yeah. So I'm probably going to follow your track and just come west along this lake and then come across towards Arrowtown, I suppose. I can see you followed that stream to a T. It looks nice.
I think I hear the Aero Club formation just going overhead at my house.
Oh wow.
They'll be going to a flyby for Armistice Day.
Yeah, true. So what time is it there?
Currently here it is 10:55, so they'll just be going up to circle around till 11:11 or whatever it is.
Yeah, okay. Oh, it's 11 o'clock on the hours, isn't it?
Is it 11 or is it 11 on the 11th of the 11th?
Yeah. I don't think it's 11:11. It's just 11 o'clock. It's 11.
No.
But that would
Yeah, true.
That's a fair mistake to make. I'm tracking the stream perfectly. It looks nice. I can see you come. You're actually right over the lake now, eh?
I am, yeah. I'll just be back in a sec.
Okay.
It's actually a helicopter doing circuits around the airport.
Oh wow. Oh, you live pretty close to the airport, eh?
Yeah, no, I am pretty close to Queenstown here. Just making some changes. Gonna land. Just been talking to tower off frequency.
In real life?
No, I'm using the in-game ATC.
Okay. They're giving it runway 23.
They're giving me runway 23 to fly left downwind.
Oh, left downwind. Okay, so sort of track towards Arrowtown, you reckon?
I'm more over the city.
Yeah, I guess that's quite a wide approach, isn't it?
The scenery coming in here is epic.
Yeah, I wonder when mine's going to kick in. I'm not sure what the coverage period is. This is my first approach into Queenstown.
Oh, have you not got it? Been in here yet, even though you've got it?
I did a quick flight out, but then I just exited the game. But I'd like to shoot the day I bought it, or late that night or something.
Fair enough. It's weird, it's giving me left down one, but I don't think you'd do a left down one in the real world because there's this big honking mountain in my way.
Yeah, well, that's a good point. You know, it's the same as our VOR to VOR doesn't really consider any of the terrain.
Nah, so I'm just gonna change how I'm doing this. I'm gonna make it a right down one, which would seem to be a bit more realistic with the terrain around here.
Well, I got the airport in sight. Scenery's starting to come up, I suppose. Pull back some power. They'll come down to about 3,000. Passing through 5.5, 6.
Okay, I've just been given my clearance to land 2-3.
Queenstown Tower, Alpha Bravo Charlie 1-2 to land. Alpha Bravo Charlie 1-2. Queenstown Tower, light left traffic, runway 23, altimeter 2744. Entered left, downwind, runway 23, Alpha Bravo Charlie 1-2.
Made my turn slightly right of the center line, but it'll be all good. We'll just slow in and make a nice approach.
There's an interesting approach, actually, isn't it? I'm pretty much just about to cross the field at the moment. I'm just coming off quite high, so. Out of your way just in case you need to go around.
Alpha Bravo Charlie 1-2, cleared to land, runway 23.
Yeah, I'm down and clear of the runway.
Okay, I'm yeah, I was sort of just about to turn basement leg, but it's going to be a bit of a. Just going to use these mountains as a bit of a visual aid.
Okay.
So I'm flying a longer approach than I probably should, but I need to burn off some of the speed and this altitude as well.
Are you flying the plane now?
This is a great approach. I took a really long base, downwind and base leg, but this is nice. Come around the mountains, the little hills. I'm lining up on final now. It's a really nice approach.
Alpha Bravo Charlie 1-2. Contact ground on 121.9.
That wasn't the cleanest of landings.
Alpha Bravo Charlie 1-2. Please acknowledge. Over 2121.9. Alpha Bravo Charlie 1-2. Goodbye.
Does look nice.
See, there's a Just Flight sale on.
No, I haven't seen that actually. What sort of the Coronado?
Oh, you're not
stuff, or-
signed up? Nah, no Coronado stuff, unfortunately.
No, I'm signed up. I maybe just didn't see it.
I'll forward you the email. Because it's most of the stuff I've got most of it that I want. Other bits I don't really care for, but you know.
Yeah, okay. Did a bit of dodgy taxiing here. Not sure what happened with my scenery. Didn't load the taxiway. Probably shouldn't really park here, but you know, it's a simulator and all.
You can just offload passengers and then go somewhere, move the aircraft somewhere else.
Engine 1 shut down. And engine 2. I'll leave the avionics on, as you do. Can you walk inside this airport, do you know?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
It's a shame we can't both, like FS join doesn't join up the characters walking around.
Yeah, true.
Anyway, I gotta go. Get these boys something to do and get ready for the
Yeah,
day.
me too.
This will look nice in winter actually with a. Yeah, this look nice in winter with the snow around.
Yep. So I forwarded that email to you if there's anything that you wanted.
Okay, cool. All right, I'm gonna end the stream and then actually, what's the next leg from here? Do you know? I'll bring it up.
Queenstown to Wanaka.
Oh, that'd be nice.
And then I think they start to get long because then there's Wanaka, Hokitika, Greymouth, Westport, Nelson. Well, maybe not. But then there's a long one, I think, from Nelson to New Plymouth.
Yeah, that'll be like similar to the hop we did from was it Palmerston?
Rotorua down to
Rotorua
Blenheim.
Yeah, Blenheim. Yeah, that was good.
Because that's basically the crossover from south to north.
Yeah, okay. Well, maybe we can we'll plan that one in. But maybe we should try to do it and change the season to winter and see what this looks like in winter flying out of here.